Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with three boys of his own. They were foremen, living all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch.
Hello, and welcome to the rAM Show. I'm your host, Don Castillo, and today, guys, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot something. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right. Oh, yeah. That looks way better. All right, now let's get started. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the rAM Show. I am your host, Don Castillo, and today we have a special Halloween edition of the rAM Show. I'm so excited to show you guys this. We got some awesome segments. We got some funny segments. We got some spooky segments. We got some informative segments, and we definitely have one weird one. I definitely don't know who made the weird one. I don't want to spoil anything. Let's just jump right into this. We're going to start off with an awesome segment, Picking Pumpkins with Lauren. And then right after that, we have an awesome interview at Colonial Gardens. We are in for a ride this episode. Make sure you guys watch the entire show because it's going to be a good one. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Hey guys, I'm here at Garden Farm and we're going to teach you how to get the perfect pumpkin. As you can see here, we are at the pumpkin shed thing and we're going to go pick the perfect pumpkin. So if you follow me, these pumpkins are perfect, you know, for a little baby, or you can just paint them, you know, do a little scribble. And these aren't perfect, these aren't ideal for carving. You can see there's a lot of them, there's a lot of selection, but they're all the same size, and that's just not what we're looking for. We want your pumpkin to be unique, we want it to be big, we want it to be beautiful. So we gotta find the perfect one. Now, these are specialty pumpkins, but they're not special enough for us. These are boring, these are plain. I mean, who wants to carve this? Not me. Now, pumpkins like this that have warts, I mean, every pumpkin's beautiful, but that's just not what we're looking for. So, over here, we have a lot more variety. We even have some corn. But again, it's just not it. It's just not what you're looking for when you want to carve the perfect pumpkin. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to find the perfect pumpkin to put on your front porch. I'm going to start off by saying, not all of these pumpkins are the perfect one, but I'm here to help you figure out which ones are and which ones aren't. We're going to start off with the obvious. This is not the perfect pumpkin. You don't want a green pumpkin, you want an orange pumpkin. You're seeing a pumpkin like this? I mean, I'm no pumpkin expert, but something's not right. You don't want to carve this. It's a no from me. The perfect stem in this entire shed is this one right here. You have the curve, you have the length. It's just beautiful. 10 out of 10. But we haven't found our perfect pumpkin yet. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am so happy to announce that I have found our perfect pumpkin. This pumpkin right here, we have the perfect stem, followed by amazing color, and no brown spots. I mean, what more could you ask for in a perfect pumpkin? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you get to find the perfect pumpkin.
Hello everyone, me and Matt are going to spend the day at Colonial Gardens today.
Let's take a walk inside.
Founded in 1967, Colonial Gardens is a family staple in Phoenixville. This year is different considering a mandatory mask-wearing policy amidst the pandemic. Although it is different, the store still boasts a beautiful flower display and tons of fall decorations. The greenhouse, full of plants, has a wide assortment of different vegetation to choose from. After exploring the greenhouse, we met up with Colonial Gardens employee and former Springfield receptionist Kathy Savage to discuss this fall's plans at Colonial Gardens.
This year we have a little bit different format for our activities. There's family-oriented activities more so than scary activities. And of course everyone wears a mask. Inside and outside we ask that everybody wears a mask.
The Haunted Hayride is possibly the most popular fall attraction at Colonial Gardens. This year, the ride is still running, but with many alterations to its typical frightening production.
This year the hayride is socially distanced. They only have 10 to 12 people on a wagon instead of the normal 24. They try to take families as family groups, and they're very careful. They have hand sanitizer at the wagons at the bottom of the steps so that when you get on and get off you can sanitize your hands. And the folks waiting in line are also socially distanced. I like the variety of the plants. I like the variety of activities that they have here.
In its own individual section, Colonial Gardens possesses an incredible exhibit of trees and plants that are sure to be a seller throughout this fall season. Our personal favorite were the specimen shrubs. The Princess Maze is a fully decorated, short and sweet puzzle perfect for any family to try and solve. One first enters the maze and is greeted by the wonderful Fiona from Shrek. As they continue, they are welcomed by characters from all kinds of movies which present for perfect photograph opportunities for people of all shapes and sizes. As we attempted to guide ourselves through the maze, we were met by a dead end, proving it is not as easy as it looks. However, in the end, we were able to maneuver our way to an escape, proving even toddlers can find their way out.
Thank you so much to Colonial Gardens. We had a great day today and we hope to be back soon.
Now, this Halloween might not be the same Halloween that we're typically seeing. Considering the circumstances, we might not be able to go out trick-or-treating too much or go to massive parties. But, not to worry. We got some great segments coming up explaining what you can do and how you can still have fun during the Halloween season without putting yourself in danger or others in danger. Our next segments are going to be Eating Candies with You Don, where I'm going to just tell you what are some of the best exclusive Halloween candies and what are some of the worst exclusive Halloween candies. After that, you have Scary Movie Night with Hannah, where you're going to probably find some awesome Halloween movies that you're going to want to watch at home and chillax. And then after that, we got some awesome Halloween music you can always just chill out to and jam to all season long. That should be an exciting segment for you guys. And to wrap it all up, we have fun activities you can do with your friends during Halloween. So, thank you guys, and enjoy the rest of the video. Hello, I'm Idan Castile, and you are watching Eating Halloween Candies with Idan. Today, we are going to try 4 unique Halloween candies and giving them a rating from 1 to 10. I cannot wait. We must, of course, make sure we don't get our clothes dirty. And let's start. Our first Halloween candy we're going to be trying is pumpkin spice cups. Let's give it a taste. Well, how do I put this? That was really bad. On the outside, it says pumpkin spiced cups. And I must say that I almost tasted no pumpkin. Sure, there was a hint of pumpkin, but if you're gonna call it pumpkin spice cups, and I'm not gonna be able to taste the pumpkin on my first bite, then that's not pumpkin spice cups. This candy is a fraud, and I give it a 2 out of 10. Our next candy is Reese's Puffs White Chocolate Minis. Now, as we all know, white chocolate is pretty garbage. It's always been garbage. Any white chocolate version of anything is bad. And if you like it, I suggest you get help. But today, we're gonna give this candy a try. Now for starters, these are very tiny. I mean, mini is in the name, so I can't really dock points for it being mini, because it's mini. Now, Reese's Puffs is one of my favorite candies. I would suggest Reese's Puffs to anybody. Oh, unless of course you have allergies to peanuts, then you definitely should not eat Reese's Puffs. But white chocolate Reese's Puffs, I'm very skeptical, because again, white chocolate is for losers. Why do brands do this to themselves? I like this candy. I mean, I liked the peanut butter part of it. Everything else was bad. I liked everything that tastes like regular Reese's about this. But when I felt that white chocolate hit my mouth, I wanted to take this and throw it away. If you like white chocolate, there is an issue with you. I give this a 4 out of 10. Our next candy. Now this one isn't necessarily Halloween special. You can find this almost anywhere, but I feel that this kind of relates to Halloween, and I wanted to try it. Sour Patch Kids Extreme. Now, Sour Patch Kids is my second favorite candy. My first being M&M's. I'm very curious to see how they can take sour to a new level. We're gonna start with the fan favorite blue. And I must say, close up, there's a lot more white powder around the Sour Patch. So let's see how much sour the Sour Patch Extreme is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exceptional. This was much more sour. My favorite part about Sour Patch is the sour part. You know, it says super sour, then sweet. That's the new slogan for this candy. And what I loved about this, compared to regular Sour Patch Kids, is how much longer it was sour for. Delicious. I give Sour Patch Extreme an 8 out of 10. Now for our final candy, we have pumpkin flavored candy corn, the classic Halloween candy, but with pumpkin pie flavor. I'm not gonna lie, my expectations are low, as the last pumpkin thing I tried didn't taste like pumpkin. Alright, here they are. They kind of have a different tint to them. It's a little more brown than orange. Now that is pumpkin. Now granted, I'm not somebody who would go to a store and candy corn would be the first choice that they would find. But this was a good candy corn. You add pumpkin and not just some fake fraud pumpkin flavor. You add real pumpkin flavor. And you actually get a much more improved version of candy corn. This one will have to get a 7 out of 10 on my scale rating. Thank you guys so much for coming and watching Eating Candies with Idan. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned something and will go out and buy one of these candies. Unless you're going to buy the white chocolate Reese's, because you are not going to like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you next time.
Hi, I'm Hannah Sadikoff, and welcome back to another episode of Things You Can Do When You Have Nothing to Do, Halloween edition.
Calling all the monsters, calling all the monsters.
As the days get shorter, the weather gets colder, and sports come to an end, I find it very hard to find ways to keep myself occupied. One of my favorite activities to do when I have nothing to do is to watch movies. Especially during this season, I enjoy watching Halloween movies and horror movies to get into the Halloween spirit. Movies like The Conjuring, The Boy, The Sinister, Halloween Town, The Purge, and Twitches are some of my favorites. Because of COVID-19, we can't go to movie theaters, so I find it very important to find a nice quiet place where I can turn off the lights and completely relax inside my house. That place is my bedroom. Now that I'm in my room, I have my snacks and I'm ready to start my movie night. Thanks for tuning in and watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, my name is Kyle Campo. Welcome to my segment. As we all know, Halloween is right around the corner. Many people love listening to seasonal music. The problem is, Halloween doesn't get as much musical recognition as Christmas. According to studies, there's roughly 1 million Christmas songs, yet there are only a few songs tied directly to Halloween. In this playlist, I've compiled about an hour of Halloween songs. From this list, there's classics like Michael Jackson's Thriller, Released in 1982, the album titled after the hit song has become the second best-selling album of all time. The famous music video, which revolutionized the music video industry, cost over $900,000 to make. The album was nominated for 12 Grammys and took home a record-breaking 8. There was also the famous Michael Jackson feature, Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell. Rockwell, a no-name musician, had many ties to the industry and was able to get the king of pop himself to sing on the track. That would be Rockwell's only hit single to ever come out. Along with those songs, there's many other famous songs directly tied to Halloween, such as Spooky Scary Skeletons, Monster Mash, The Purple People Eater, and This Is Halloween. I hope you check out the playlist I made and enjoy the music.
Hello, and I'm Brazillo. Welcome back to the RAM Show. Today, I'm here with activities for you and your friends to do leading up to Halloween, or maybe instead of trick-or-treating this year. To start off, it can always be fun to bake. Some of my favorite festive snacks include cranberry nut bread, caramel apples, and my personal favorite, pumpkin bread. Speaking of pumpkins, another activity that you and your friends and family can do is to head over to your local pumpkin patch. Some nearby include Varner's, Yeager's Farm, and Wilcox Farms. While you're there, you can even stop by the corn maze or go on a hayride to add some fun to your adventure. Once you've gone home with the perfect pumpkin, make sure to carve it into a jack-o'-lantern. And the best part of this time of year is you can head over to your local apple orchard to pick the apples yourself. Baking isn't up your alley, pick a good Halloween movie to watch. For example, a classic like The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, or maybe even a horror film if you're up for it. No matter what you choose to do this year, happy Halloween. That's all for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you guys so much for watching the Halloween edition of the RAM Show. I hope you guys have such a great Halloween season. I hope all of you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, have a good one.